Guys, a lot of stuff is coming today with this new patch. Whoa. Day 30 patch, and it is crazy. So first off, let's start off with the first things. You guys are probably seeing some things right there. Let's start off with this. Long shot game rewind. Play any scene of long shot once you've completed the story mode. MUT squad seasons. Play seasons in MUT squads. What? Yes, guys, now we have squads, seasons. You can actually play seasons like you can online in MUT squads. Crazy. MUT champions and monthly leaderboards. Yeah, you stack up, blah, blah, blah. You know, the MUT champions. If you play it, there's monthly leaderboards now, and you can see how you stack up against other people. MUT champions lineup restrictions. MUT champions events can now only support lineups restrictions in the future. Will now only support lineup restrictions in the future. Tournament official rules. View and aids to the official rules for competitive Madden. View and agree to the official rules for competitive Madden. Video player. UI titles can now trigger videos. Alright, top 6 fixes / updates. Fix the issue where with players recovering a fumble and not being able to be tackled. Tuning to decrease hit sticks and cut stick fumbles. Fix an issue with receivers assigned to a bubble screen running the incorrect route. Fix an issue where the quarterback would not dive while scrambling. Fix an issue where gun monster formation was leading to pancakes blocked by the offensive lineman. Added several new chemistry abilities to MUT. Unfakeable. When user controlled, players cannot get faked out by the ball carry moves when AI control can only be faked out by tier 1 moves. Interesting. So pretty much with this new chemistry, let's say a lot of times what happen is like someone would do a juke or a spin move and you get literally sucked into the animation and you automatically get juked out or spun out and they're able to get some yards on you. Well, this no longer will be a thing from now on. If you have this chemistry, you will no longer be, you know, just automatically sucked into it. Now it says AI controlled players can be faked out by tier 1 moves. So I guess you have tier 1 of this chemistry, you can be faked out. Secure tackler. When user controlled, players does not allow broken tackles. When AI controlled, only allow broken tackles to tier 1 moves. Footsteps. Defensive players that will apply a higher catch penalty to receivers when they are near the receiver during the catch point. Situational pass rusher. When pass rushing, these players receive a boost to pass rush success chances on 3rd and 4th and long situations. Prime time protector. These blockers excel at pass blocking in 3rd and 4th and long situations. Lead the way. These blockers are more likely to succeed at run blocking when in a pull or lead block assignment. Interception INT specialists. These defenders are far less likely to drop interceptions unless the ball is tipped. Interesting. So new chemistries, squad seasons, whatever. Very interesting, guys. Generous ability to address various crashes. Added Vices 0-1 helmet supporting okay, so this is all just visual stuff added in. You guys can read that if you like to. Fixed visual, allowing players and coaches. Alright, so this is just all making the players look better and making the players look more realistic. So fixed visual and inaccurate on the following players, and these are all the players they fixed. Gameplay. Address many exploit blitzes that deal with quarterback-contained players and lock the tackles. Address an issue around the bad ball hawk user banner triggering incorrectly. Address an issue where the spot of the ball would be incorrect after a punt. Address an issue around defensive pass interference. Catch animation triggering incorrectly in the competitive game style. Fix an issue around the gauntlet in skill trainer stopping at level 39. Fix an issue where the gunslinger trait sometimes not functioning correctly. Fix an issue with players recovering a fumble and not being able to be tackled. Address issues around the camera not reset after kicking a play in MUT squads. Fix an exploit around playmaker mechanic while using target passing. Fix an issue with receivers on bubbles screen running the incorrect routes. Address an animation issue with cut blocks. Added timing rumbles to kick meters when enabling accessibility options. Fix an issue where the user would not be able to call a timeout after the opponent has called a previous timeout. Fix an exploit blitz out of the 3-4 under. Tuning to diving catches on competitive game style. Fix an issue where the defense could reset the offense ID mic via reset play mechanic. Added penalties to users who use the LB and L1 CPU defensive assist mechanic on competitive game styles. Address clock issues in overtime. Tuning to reach tackles attempts by defenders being blocked by receivers. Fix an issue where the quarterback could not dive while scrambling. Added additional thresholds for broken sacks on competitive game style. Added additional threshold for hit stick fumbles on competitive game style. Added additional threshold for auto broken tackles on competitive game style. Added additional threshold for AI strip ball attempts on competitive game style. Tuning to increase inaccurate throws when using a non-quarterback at the quarterback position. Address 2 exploits around receiver motions that force defenders back out of their coverage assignments. Address issues of receivers freezing at the line in MUT squads. Reduce frequency of illegal blocking in the back, penalties, and simulation game style. Fix an issue where the gun monster formation was leading to pancakes blocks by the offensive lineman. Fix an issue where the fumble recoveries were not being tracked correctly in the stats menu. Tuning to improve man coverage, defenders getting beat deep by slow receivers. Tuning decrease hit sticks and cut sticks and cut stick fumbles globally. Added a banner to the triggers when a player with a low catch rating drops a pass or interception. Added a banner that triggers when AI players with high hit power causes a big hit fumble. Added a banner that triggers when an AI player with the strip ball trait causes a strip fumble. Improved the MUT chemistry abilities graphics. The ability graphic will now be with chemistry blue when it flickers, and will also show the symbol of the ability that is triggering in the player ring. Added the ability to create more complex rules for sets and lineup restrictions. Oh my gosh, guys, that was a lot in a mouthful, and we are not even done. Nonetheless, guys, there's a lot being added in this update. Huge update. Add several new chemistry abilities to MUT. Unfakeable. These players do not get faked out. Do not get GTE faked out. Do not get faked out when user controlled. When AI controlled. Okay, so we already talked about these ones right here earlier up in there. Now this is just franchise stuff that they fix. Fix an issue where the incorrect amount of XP would spend with purchasing trades. Tuning to speed regression for running backs in offline franchise. Added Vegas as a relocation option to offline franchises. Fixed screens not properly scaling when viewing in 4K. Updated players and coaches' career stats and legacy scores in franchise mode. Fixed an issue when the ball is spotting when exiting Super Sim. Multiple issues addressed in franchise Twitter feed. Address issue where edit player, create player, right arm suit would not appear in franchise. Addressed an issue with wide receivers offline mechanics in franchise player mode when playing as a receiver. Cover rush games will now have the correct uniforms. Fill roster setting have been fixed to auto sign a free agent if there's no active players at a position where it is required. Fix an issue when injured players would appear as healthy in a franchise game. The team tab depth chart will now correctly reorder itself when returning a player early from injury. Address an issue with the having a season goal of 0 interceptions. Alright, so guys, a lot of new stuff in this game. for this patch, we have, again, new chemistries, a lot of fixes. Gun Monster is going to be fixed a little bit. As you can see, there also will be a lot of more, stuff fixed with blitzes and exploits of the game. Mechanic-wise or visual-wise, it will look better. A lot of players will look better. No more visual glitches, hopefully. And also, again, we do have MUT Squad seasons now in seasons. So, very, very weird. At the same time, very, very awesome to see all these new changes added to the game. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like button, subscribe, share if you're new. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.